हम डिस्कस करेंगे फैट का टेस्ट कैसे करते हैं, मतलब फैट और स्टार्च के बारे में हम टेस्ट कर चुके हैं। आज हम प्रोटीन का करेंगे। दिस एक्टिविटी में बी डिमॉन्स्ट्रेटेड बाय द टीचर, मतलब टीचर के ही इन्वेस्टिगेशन में आप ये टेस्ट करें। टेक द फूड आइटम टेस्ट इन प्रीवियस एक्टिविटीज, make a paste or powder of the food items using pestle and mortar in figure 3.8. Put out half teaspoon of each food item in a separate clean test tube. Precaution, it means chetawni. These chemicals are harmful and need to be handled with care. Do not touch any of these chemicals unless asked to do so. If any chemicals gets split on your body, immediately wash the affected area with water. Do not put any of these chemicals into your mouth or try to smell them. Now, after precaution, add 2 and 3 teaspoons of water to each test tube and shake them well. Add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution to each test tube using a dropper. Now take under dropper and add 10 drops of casting soda solution to each tube. Shake well and leave the test tube undistributed for a few minutes and with your teachers. What did you observe? Did the content of some test tube turn violet? This violet color indicates the presence of protein in the food items. Write your observation in table 3.3. What conclusion can you draw from table 3.3? Which food items show the presence of more than one nutrition? Which food items show the presence of both proteins and um, fats? Peanuts show the presence of both proteins and fats. This indicates that any food which we eat may contain multiple nutrition. Is there a food item that lacks any of these nutrition? Which of these food do you consume daily? Try to find out other food that are good sources of starch, fat and protein and try to and fill up this table. Now, uh, balanced diet. Are nutrition requirements the same for everyone? Do you know and your grandparents need the same type or the same amount of nutrition? Requirement of the type and amounts of nutrition in a diet may vary according to age, gender, physical activity, health status, lifestyle, and so on. Activity 3.8, and let's find out. You have listed food consumed by you during the week in activity 3.1. Check whether your food contain all the nutrition and other initial components necessary for the growth and development. If not, check which nutrition or other food component need to be added. A diet that has all initial nutrition, roughage and water in the right amount for proper growth and development of the body is known as a balanced diet. What change would you make in your diet to make it a balanced diet? So, इसके लिए हम एक्टिविटी 3.9 करते हैं. Read the nutrition information give below for a packet for potato, wafers and packets of roasted chana shown in here. So this uh, potato wafers and roasted chana, energy 536 kilocalorie and fats 35, carbohydrate 53, protein 7.0, and dietary fiber 4.8, and other energy 355 kilocalorie, fat 6.26, carbohydrate 58.58, proteins 18.64, or dietary fiber 16.8. It means in chana more proteins, more carbohydrates, and more dietary foods, and very few fats. Based on the nutritional information on the food packets given above, which food would you choose and why? Some foods have high calories due to high sugar and fat content. Moreover, they contain very low amounts of proteins, minerals, vitamins, and dietary fibers. These foods are called junk foods. These foods include potato wafers, candy bars, and carbonated drinks. Consume these foods frequently is not good as these are not healthy for our body. They make a person obsessed. Such a person may suffer from several health problems. You should always remember Dr. Posita's statement that health is the ultimate wealth. We should take care of our body to stay healthy. Eating a balanced diet and avoiding junk food contribute towards a healthy body. Good health is essential for leading a happy life. Which of the two foods you study in activity 3.9 could be labeled as junk food? Like packaged food items must have information about the nutrition on their cover. The information should listed the amount of each nutrient. Sometimes more nutrition are added to the food during processing fortification to improve its nutrition quality. Iodide, salt, and some baby foods are example for the fortified foods. The Food Safety and Standard Authority of India. It means full form of FSSAI, Food Safety and Standard Authority of India is a government and agency that regulate food quality in India. Now millets, this is very rich in nutrition. You may have heard of jowar, bajra, ragi, and sangwa. Figure 3.9. These are native crops of India. These can be easily cultivated in different climate conditions. These highly nutritious grains are also called millets. Have you ever had food items made from these millets? Millets are small sized grains and have been an integral part of the Indian diets for countries. They have recognized popularities due to their numerous health benefits. They are good sources of vitamins, minerals like iron and calcium, and dietary fiber as well. That is the reason they are also called nutri uh, cereals. Nutri-cereals. They contribute significantly to a balanced diet requirement required for the normal functioning of our body. Food meals from farm to our plate. How does food research from a farm to our plate? What are the steps involved in this progress? Who are the people involved in this progress? Do you know how much time and effort is required to get the wheat flour, one seed, grains, germinate in the farm? Let's look at figure 3.10. Understand the entire progress of making the chapatis that we eat, food on our plate, and farmer growing wheat, thistling, winnowing or grains and storage of grains, then grinding of grains and packaging, then transfer to retail shop and then food on our plate. This is the story of chapati from farm to plate. The entire distance traveling by a bag of wheat or any other food items from the producer to the consumer is known as the food meals. Reducing food meals is important because it helps to cut down the cost and pollution during its transport. It helps support local farmers and it also keeps our food fresher and healthier. Many people waste food, leaving it unconsumed on their plates. One must remember that the time and effort put by your farmer and other community member in the getting the food from the farm to our plate. We must take only as much food as we can consume. It could reduce food wastage. Try to find the timelines for the various processes involved in getting the food from farm to plate. So this is keyword we will discuss in above, and you will solve all question.